All right, guys. So today she is going for service. Many things have come up since the ownership of this vehicle. Three things have come up. At 1,000 miles, I actually, unfortunately, heard my engine tick for the first time. And, being a 2020, model year, the engine tick was the last thing I expected. I thought that was gone and done with because, from what I heard personally, all the 2019s didn't have it anymore. So, it kind of caught me by surprise, and it's really unfortunate that I am hearing the same sound that I heard on my 2018 that Ford bought back because they acknowledged that that was a real issue. Secondly, this car has some really bad interior rattles. I can leave the footage in this video and show you guys. It has rattles from about every single angle. Right up in the front, I can actually, let me just go ahead and go in the car. There is a really bad rattle that comes from here. There was an insane one that comes from there. And sometimes I even hear a rattle from back there. So, being a new car and all, this car really wasn't put together all that well. That might be like a separate video I might make. But something with the 2020 Mustangs, guys, that the 2019s had nice and buttoned down. These cars aren't put together well. I've noticed this over time. You can simply tell, which also leads me to the third issue, but it's a very minor issue. And you can tell with relatively simple things like the panel gaps. I don't think the lighting is good. I'm going to go ahead and open the garage really quick, guys. You can't really tell on camera all too much, but my finger can actually fit in this gap. Tell more here. It's really hard to tell on camera, but that's just a minor thing. The 2020 model years weren't really put together as well as I would have liked them to. The reason I actually went for a 2020 is because I thought, waiting 2 years all the problems would be fixed, everything would be nice, it would be smooth and perfect. But no, guys, that is actually quite the opposite of what's gone down. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys down for a little cold start so you guys can hear it, because the exhaust still sounds beautiful, and we're gonna make our way to the dealership. All right, guys, well, I want to just say it's a beautiful morning today. Let's go ahead and make our way on over to one-handed vlogging to the dealership, guys. So I want to go ahead and leave you guys the footage of the rattle, but in all honesty, you can probably hear it right now. Yep, you can hear it right here, right now. There's no footage needed. Oftentimes when it's just a little colder, this right here rattles a lot. I have footage of both of those. Yep, just take a listen. That, guys, is non-stop, and I have admitted in the past that I have kind of a major problem with OCD, and let's just say my previous two Mustangs did not have that noise, and this is extremely annoying. This interior was not put together properly. Simple things I noticed kind of on the first day. When I put my foot to the footrest, it literally feels like it's gonna break. I kind of noticed that on the very first day of picking up this car that there's something up with this car, in comparison to my first two Mustangs. And as I said, I guarantee you guys, and I've seen this on the forums already, there has to be some sort of cost cutting for the 2020 Mustangs, guys. Another thing, the engine tick, which I will leave footage of right here. Does that sound right? I don't think it sounds right, guys. Yeah. That's a weird sound. I'm not quite sure what that is. As you guys see it, it's quite evident that I have that noise. It's really a scary noise. And here's the thing, with everyone calling that noise normal. If that noise was normal, guys, let's just take a quick thought about this. If that noise was truly normal, then why the hell does it come intermittently? And why can't Ford tell us what is causing it? That just doesn't make sense to me. If this is truly a normal noise, I need explanation. Ford just goes out and says that it's normal, which, you know, it very well might be. Like, really thinking about it, there's a lot of these cars on the road, but at least tell us what is causing this noise that you so call is normal. I just need to have some sort of explanation saying, oh, there's nothing to worry about in your car from that horrendous metal on metal sound that it makes, you know, every now and then. Don't worry about that. Man, I'm sorry, but I'm not one of the send it guys. Like, I try to be as financially responsible as I can, even though, yes, I went out and financed a goddamn $50,000 car. But I don't want this car to blow up like we've seen with many YouTubers, because I don't have that kind of money to just go out and replace my engine, because, you know, I'm just a broke college student at the end of the day. So, guys, I will see you guys at the dealership, and hopefully we will get everything resolved. Non-stop. All right, well, here we are, guys. AutoNation Ford Torrance. We're about to go get ourselves our daily fix. Ford life, man. All right, guys, so something unfortunate. I made an appointment with my service advisor for today, and apparently he called out last minute or something for something family related. So I guess I got to come back here on Thursday when he'll be back. The only issue is today is Saturday, so I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll have to wait, which is fine. I'll just I'll put more miles on the car. Right now I actually have 3,872. I guess the more we put on, the more issues that might come along. So, but anyways, I will see you guys on Thursday. All right, guys, and just like that, I'm making another split sudden decision, and we are going to Ford again, but rather than it being Thursday morning, it is actually Tuesday morning. We're gonna go in for an oil change, and guys, the thing with the oil changes is Ford recommends 5W20. A lot of people say 5W30 is better to stop the tick or at least quiet it down and prevent it. But you know, the thing with me is I shouldn't have to put a different oil than, you know, the factory, basically the factory viscous oil, for an issue to stop, you know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get an oil change, have it be 5W20 again, as they always do at the dealerships, and see if it starts to tick worse, because, you know, in that case, then we're gonna really know what issue we have on our hands. So I think this oil change is really gonna get it figured out, and by our Thursday morning appointment, which is the main appointment, we're gonna have a more clear understanding of what exactly is going on. So I will see you guys at the dealership. Guys, when I say we're here daily, I am not kidding. My gosh, no, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Relax. The daily lineup. So here's the slip. We're in the showroom now. We got the sick ass 350. Man. Is it open? It is open. Okay. There's the carbon fiber interior. I really wish I had that actual carbon fiber on my car. Wow. That clutch pedal feels nice. What the hell? Damn, guys, I low-key wish I went with this car. I've always really wanted a Shelby. I love the exhaust note of this car, so Jesus Christ, man. And that clutch pedal feels so good. I'm not 100% sure on the shifter. Maybe I just need to drive it, you know, in person. But wow, this is a nice car. There's a 2019 Bullet here too. I wonder if this is open. Wow, okay, I guess we're getting really lucky today for the YouTube content, because this is also open. And for whatever reason, you know what it is? I literally think the clutch feels light to me because I replaced my clutch for the Steeda spring, and it's actually a night and day difference. Yeah, this is still the MT82, you can tell. It has the noises that come with it. Wow, the Bullet is a nice car, guys, and it has like a unique like interior. It's really cool, actually. And yeah, I think honestly, guys, I think I'm gonna go back to my stock springs, because while the Steeda is good for going fast and doing pulls, realistically, guys, this is a much better spring for daily driving. And I was so surprised at the 350's clutch, but I just realized, no, it's just my spring. Now we're just waiting. I'm bored. There it is. in its service. All right, guys, so after an hour wait next to this GT, sure enough, it's there. So yeah, even on the 2020s, guys, these Mustangs tick, and I knew that was gonna happen. So at least sure enough now, it's really having the issue, and it's ticking pretty bad. Yep, guys, that's not good. But you know what? We'll see what happens from there. They hand washed the car, which I mean, I appreciate, but we're gonna head home now. That was a long wait, and Thursday will be the continuation of this video. So see you guys in 2 days. All right, guys, now it's Thursday. I kind of lost my voice, a little bit of a cold. Today's the big final day. We're actually gonna give it to the dealership. Hopefully they're actually gonna take it. Hopefully no bull crap. And yeah, guys, we're gonna see what happens from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and drive to the dealership and see where this experience takes us. Okay, a little bit of a start. There we go. We got the pink gauges, guys. All right, let me turn that off. All right, so guys, I really don't know how this is gonna turn out. I really hope, you know, they don't try to mess with me, say these things are normal, that kind of bull crap. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and drive there right now. It's honestly too f***ing early for this. All right, guys, so to my surprise, they were actually very compliant with me. I'm just taking a look at the lineup they got here. It's not too much, but you know, some nice stings they got there. Just dropped the car off, and you know, they acknowledged that it's an issue. They didn't tell me it was normal. They understood. They really seemed to care. It also helped that I met with the service advisor, the service coordinator, and you know, they really seemed like they want to actually help me out. So I appreciate that. So AutoNation of Ford Torrance, you know, one thing I will say about this dealership, they have always, you know, cared. Unlike, you know, like some YouTubers like Rush Shift go to these dealerships and the dealerships just don't seem to give a shit about them. So, you know, this one actually cares. They actually want to fix the issue. So, guys, if you have any issues, maybe go ahead and go here. They really actually seem to care. Got the EcoBoost High Performance package here too. I didn't even notice that. Those are some sick rims. Man, I actually kind of want this car. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, drop a like. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already done so, because we're going to be providing so much more content. And I really hope, like, it won't be more negative content, but it is, you know, if that's what it's got to be, that's what it's got to be. So thank you for watching the video, guys. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.